All right, we're just going through some of these questions here. And the first one is, what does SSS stand for? Well, let's practice our song. Repeat after me. Side, angle, side. Side, side, side. Angle, side, angle. Angle, angle, side. Hypotenuse, leg. I hope you repeated it after me. So, what does SSS stand for? Side, side, side. What does SSS prove? Well, SSS, side, 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 proves that if you have two triangles, even if they might look different, if their sides are exactly the same, all three sides are exactly the same, then the triangles are exactly the same. And we would use the congruence terminology or symbol for that. So exactly the same shape is the congruence. So let's see. Nothing, triangles are similar. Nope, it could be bigger or smaller. We're talking about exactly the same here. Triangle, angle, sum, that's talking about the insides. Triangles are congruent. Name the postulate, if possible, that makes the triangles congruent. Well, this side matches this side, so I'm just talking about, so I'll call that side 1 matches to side 1. Side 2 matches to side 2. And then this right here, they share that side. They share this side right here. So it's the same for both of them. So sometimes I'll give it a different set of tick marks. That's 2 tick marks. So we got side 3 for this one, which matches side 3 for this one. So by side, 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 this CBA triangle is the same as CDA triangle. Name the postulate, if possible, that makes the triangles congruent. Well, side 1 matches to side 1. Side 2 matches to side 2. Side 3 matches to side 3. So by side, 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 these triangles are exactly the same or congruent. State if the two triangles are congruent. If they are, state which theorem you would use. Okay, well, this is a side that matches. I'll call that side 1. 2 ticks matches 2 ticks. We got an angle that matches. So there's an angle that matches. And we got 3 tick marks here. So that's another side that matches. Side 2. Side 2. Now, it's really important to see the order here. So it's side, angle, side here. It's side 1, then the angle, and then side 2. Can you do the same thing in that same order? Can you pass through it? So here's side 1 to angle to side 2. Can you follow that same process? Side 1 to angle to side 2. Correct. So side, angle, side. Next one. Name the postulate, if possible, that makes the triangles congruent. Okay. Side, angle, side, 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 side. Angle, side, angle, 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 side, and hypotenuse leg. All right. Let's see what we got here. What's the other option? Not possible. Okay, let's see. Well, what do we got? We got a right triangle, so that could be hypotenuse leg. It could be hypotenuse leg because that's for right triangles. Okay, so do we have a hypotenuse? Yes, we have the hypotenuse that matches. Do we have a leg that matches? No, they do not say anything about the matching legs. So it's not hypotenuse leg. All we have is one side and one angle then. Do any of these have one side and one angle? Nope. Need two angles, need two angles, need three sides, need two sides. No, one side and one angle is not enough. We need one other side to kind of help. So none of these. What can be concluded about these triangles? Well, let's go ahead and do our same thing. Let's see which sides match. So we got a side that matches here. I'll call that side 1. Call that side 1. As we go through, here's the next side that matches. So that's a side 2 that matches. That's a side 2 that matches. And then we have the angle that's matching here. We have an angle that's matching here. So that's side, side, angle. Side, side, angle. So side 1 to side 2 to the angle. Side 1 to side 2 to the angle. Is that one of our sayings that we say? Is that one of our postulates? Well, let's check. Side, angle, side, 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 side. Angle, side, angle. Angle, angle, side, and hypotenuse leg. Is SSA one of those? And this is a good kind of point. It doesn't matter kind of the order here. So this is usually when we say it side, side, angle. We could also say it the other way, angle, side, side. And notice this says the word ass. Ass is a donkey or something that's kind of dumb. So this ass is not one of them. Ass is not one of them, or SSA, however you want to think about it. But ass is kind of an easy way because, it's kind of funny to say. And it's not one of the relationships. So the funny word is not one of the relationships. So no, it's not necessarily congruent. They should have given us an ASS, but that's fine. Are the two triangles congruent? Well, we got a vertical angle here, so those are matching. We got one side here, side 1, angle, side 1, angle. Is that enough? One side and one angle? Well, if you go through them again, everything we go through except for hypotenuse leg, this is not a right triangle, so it is not enough information. Two pieces is not enough. Be careful. If they don't give you that middle piece, that's part of geometry, is to know that's vertical angle, so that's always going to be true. Are the triangles congruent? If so, why? Well, we got side 1, side 1. We got side 2, side 2. And the reflective angle, side 3, they're sharing that side. So by side, 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 I've said them a lot already. I encourage you to keep practicing them if you struggle with it. By side, 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 they are congruent, exactly the same. What about this one? Hey, I was just talking about this. Do you remember what I said? Well, we got an angle that matches. I'll call it A1. We got an angle that matches. There's A1. There's the 2 dash, so that's A2. There's the 2 dash, that's A2. Then you remember what I said about this? There's that bow tie. This is the vertical angles idea. We've already studied this. So that means that this angle right here, I'll give it 3 dashes, has to match this one. Okay? Well, that's angle 3. Angle 3. So is AAA one of our congruencies postulates? Well, go through them. Is AAA one of them? No, it is not. AAA is similar. These are similar triangles, not congruent. So not necessarily congruent. You just can't say that. Okay? You can't assume it's congruent. All right, what about this one? 1 tick, 2 ticks, 3 ticks. 1 tick, 2 ticks, 3 ticks. We practiced, oh, we got some different parts here. So that's interesting, a little bit different variation on it. Let's see what those parts are. All right. Given the 2 triangles, which congruence statement is not true? Okay, be careful. It's not true. So which one is false? We got to be careful here. So we got some mapping. If we mapped this, so let's look at the ABC mapping right here. And so notice these 2 have ABCs on it. So let's see what the mapping is. And then once we have it mapped out, which is a good strategy, you need to know how to do mapping anyway, then we'll be able to answer all the questions. So what's the other mapping here? So A to B. A to B is the 2 ticks. And then B to C is a 3 ticks. So we go over 2 ticks, then 3 ticks. The only way to do that is from D to F, then F to E. So D, F, E. D, F, E. And let's just confirm A, B, C over 2 ticks over 3 ticks. D over 2 ticks, F, 3 ticks, E. Yes, so that checks out. So there's the mapping. ABC is congruent to DFE. Yep. ABC is congruent to DEF. Nope. And then let's just check these out. Does DE have the same ordering as AC? DE is first and last. Is AC first and last? Yes, it is. That's okay. And then AB is the first 2 letters to DF, the first 2 letters. Yes, those are the first 2 letters of both. So the one that's not true is that one. There we go. Trying to find that erase button. All right. Given the 2 triangles, which statement is true about? Okay. So this is a very common abbreviation. It's so long that they always use the CPCTC. Corresponding, CORRESPONDING. Even the first word's long. Corresponding parts of, there's no O here, but there's an of congruent, CONGRUENT, of congruent triangles, TRIANGLES, are congruent. All right, corresponding parts of congruent triangles are congruent. So what that means is the pieces, so let's switch colors so you can see. These are the pieces, P-I-E-C-E-S, the pieces, corresponding parts of triangles that are the same, of congruent triangles, pieces of the triangles, that are congruent. So if the triangles are congruent, then their pieces are congruent. So pieces of the triangles are the same if the triangles are the same. Okay? So which one is that? CPCTC. So if we know these triangles are the same, so let's look. Are the triangles the same? Side, so the triangles are the same. Then their parts are the same. So which of these parts are true? Which of these parts are true? So we already know the triangles are the same. They're congruent. So which of these is listing a part that matches? All right. So all of these are angles. Okay, so ACB. ACB, that's the 3-tick angle. To DFE. DFE. This is a 2-tick angle. Okay, nope. BAC. BAC. This is 1. So that's 1. Remember what I always like to say, it's the middle letter that you're focused on. So I'm looking at that middle letter. I'm looking at the middle letter and then how we kind of build it. This is, so if I just looked at D right here, since all we're looking at the angle, D. So there's 1 tick on D. So FDE. Yes, that's 1 tick. So that looks like the answer. Let's just confirm it. CAB, so A. I'll just focus right on the angles, the middle letter A. A is 1 tick. E is 3 ticks. Nope. B is 2 ticks. E is 3 ticks. So no on that one also. Okay. So that's how you go through it. And the key here is that we're just getting used to corresponding parts of congruent. Triangles are congruent, meaning if the triangles are the same, then their parts are the same. Triangle ABC is congruent to triangle XYZ, which is true. Well, let's just go ahead and draw it. That's a really good strategy. Don't just do this in your head. The mapping is nice too. So yeah, draw it's good. This mapping lays everything out though. So some students have an easier time seeing it A, B, C, and then X, Y, Z. And does AB match XY? So I'm just going to go ahead and use the mapping. The picture is not really helping me much on this one. So AB is the first 2 letters. Is XY the first 2 letters? Yep, I like that one. AB to YX, AB to YX. Now, I think this one is true. I like it. It doesn't matter the order. So AB is this line. XY is this side. Those sides match. Are those sides congruent? Yes. YX is the same thing as XY. So I really don't like it when they're switching the orders on these. So it looks like that's the one they want because it has exactly the same order. But I think this is true also. So just sort of keep that in mind, that order usually does not matter. But in this, they're just focusing on it. AB is the same as XZ. AB is the first letters, is XZ. Well, that's definitely not. Then BC is the same thing as CB. BC, is that the same side as CB? Well, that's kind of a reflective idea. So I like that one too, but they're ruling that out. So let's just go ahead and see. I'm sure it's probably that first one because it has the order that they want. Fine. Next one. Are these triangles the same? Well, here's that bow tie again. Here's that bow tie. That means this angle right here and this angle here are vertical. That means they match. They're across from each other, vertical. That's the same. So I got angle 1 that matches to angle 1. I got a side that matches to a side. And then I got a right angle. I'll call it angle 2. Matching another right angle, angle 2. So is this one of them? Angle, side, angle, or angle, side, angle, matching. So A1, side, A2. Can I go follow that path? A1, side, A2. Yes, I can. So is that one of ours? Side, angle, side, 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 side. Angle, side, angle, 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 side, hypotenuse, lake. Now write them out if you keep forgetting them, but that is okay. All right, and that's all of them. Okay, good luck on this. I encourage you to do your best. Make sure you're drawing all of these diagrams and pictures. You're writing down the symbols and working through it one by one.